Okay, what's up, everybody? So, in this video, I just saw this very cool. This isn't all of the funds we've done, but I think we've technically crossed $1 million already with Kendo AI. Once you hit 1 million ARR, that just means you're like doing enough to hit 1 million in a year, but having done 1 million over X amount of time is obviously 1 million collected, which is a little bit different. So this is a screenshot from today, as you can see, August 9th. I've learned a lot in this process. Now, if you're new here, Kendo AI is my software company. This thing right here, the samurai logo. It's an AI sales enablement platform. Now, I have run a bunch of businesses. We've done 8 figures in info. We've done a lot of stuff. But this has been the one that I'm most proud of and the one that I'm like, okay, I'm getting pretty good at this business thing. Now, in saying this, I'm going to give you guys some sauce in this video. Unfiltered, these 5 things we're going to go over. I think there's a lot of bullshit in the online info, money space, whatever, and I'm really noticing even the higher level content I make, the less views it gets. So we may quit doing this altogether, but I want to give you guys some sauce right now. And if you find it valuable, please let me know and share the video. So number 1, product. And this number 1 and number 2 are kind of mixed, okay? So AI has changed the game a lot. You still have a software business, okay? You still have an agency, you still have a service-based business. But they are more similar now than they are unsimilar, where it wasn't like that in the past. For example, we have a lot of agency components to Kendo. Like when we do a setup fee, we do a lot of custom stuff for them. We do done-for-you customization, done-for-you setup, like done-for-you onboarding, done-for-you scripting and context and all these things. That's an agency service. Then on the flip side, I've got students that run agencies that we've taught how to build software they're an agency, but they're using software as a product now. They're selling software to their customers. So they're kind of the same thing. So everything I say, take with a grain of salt and apply it to whether you are a service-based business, info, agency, or you're running software. It's the same shit. It's all the same shit at the end of the day. Don't get confused there. Now, building a good product we could talk about this for 5 hours. We'll keep it short. It goes so much deeper than you could imagine. Product really is everything. Like, no matter your business, I've learned how important that is this year. And our product is getting better every week, every month. We're about to ship another update. It's crazy, dude, how bad some of the products of these companies that are like $100 million, billion-dollar companies that we're competing with now, how bad they are. Blows my freaking mind. Product is very important. And I'm going to relay this into a few other things, so we'll come back to that. Building the product at Kendo, I've really figured out it's like an art form. I highly recommend you guys go watch this last video we just did. I highly recommend you go watch this video right here. I go into that, but building a product is like art. There's a real art form to it. And this one too. Watch this one too. And I've really gone like hyper autistic about product. But this is the thing that I want to get across. When you go that deep on product, everything else just clicks and it opens up and you're like, oh, this all makes sense. Like I did a coaching call the other day where we're teaching some of this to some people inside of our coaching program. And this guy's like, hey, here's my product. I'm like, have you sold it? Have you validated it? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, the idea isn't validated. That's not a product. It's an idea. You got to go sell it. He's like, well, how do I get customers? Like, where do I find them? I'm like, that's the problem in itself. You don't have a product because you don't even know who's buying it. You don't know where they're at. You don't know what problem you're solving. You guys got to work backwards. It's always, you got to build your product based on the market. So, here's a big problem that I see, whether it's service or software. Here's a big problem that I see. I'm going to solve this with X. Where do I find these people? Well, I already know because I already see the problem. And to see the problem, you have to see the market. Everyone does this backwards. So for Kendo, we experienced the problem ourselves. So I was like, I know what the problem is. I had the problem. I think I can fix the problem better than everybody else. I'm going to fix it with software. It's a software product. That's what's going to fix the problem. It's an AI software product, a lot of AI. Where's my market? Oh, well, duh. I already know where it's at because I am the market. And then we go enterprise. And I'm currently working our biggest deal yet with a $200 million ARR company. And it's looking quite well. We're competing directly with a company that's worth about 150 million in the deal, and we're winning. So get mogged, enterprise. You cannot compete with us. Secondly, it just all ties back in, guys. Like these 5 things, they really tie into each other. So the go-to-market stuff as well. Like I just did this for a YouTube video. It's all over my whiteboard. For us, for go-to-market, which we're ramping up now, we have AEs, we have X, like Twitter, we have LinkedIn, we have email, we have Facebook ads, AI, SEO, influencers, referrals. Those are all traffic sources that we can really potentially have for Kendo right now. Now, converting those, they go to either a VSL, demo, book a call funnel, or they go through a free trial, they self-serve, and then they get upsold to a call afterwards to pay our done-for-you setup. But it's really not, and then obviously there's a lot of nuance within that, but it's not much more than that. It's just go to market. Okay, we have a product that fixes the problem, get it in front of the people, they'll buy it. People overly complicate this because, again, they get this wrong. They don't know what the product is. Product is not just the tangible thing you sell. Product is the offer. Product is the market. Product is the combination of these things. If it doesn't make sense, it's just not, you're just not going to do anything else afterwards. And then you get into sales, okay? Oh, we're going to hire salespeople. Okay, do these salespeople know how to go get deals? Do you know how to go get deals? No? Okay, well, your salespeople aren't. You know? Like, I just fired another AE. Luckily, I don't think this was our fault. I think we have a great GTM system set up. But he just didn't get it. I can't teach get it. You got to get it or you don't. And there's really no in between. But again, all of this comes back to the product. And this is why these videos don't get very many views, is because this is the real sauce, okay? Your product needs to solve a painful problem. You need to be able to charge a down multiple of at least 4 or 5. Meaning, if I charge $1,000, you should get $4,000 or $5,000 in value immediately. That's a good product. That's a good problem to solve. Okay. You need to know clearly where your market is, who your market is, how to get in front of your market, what the sales cycle is for your market, how they like to buy, what the procurement process typically looks like. You need to know all these things for service or SaaS, either one. Once you do that, easy. Now let's talk about being a founder-led company. Again, with AI, and I've seen this change, this is something that we can take from Info, actually. Info has been very founder-led if it's organic. Like, hey, here's the personal brand. Here's the guy's beliefs. He's building a cult-like following. Here's the product. Here's the info product. Here's the community. Bing, bing, bing. We're doing the same thing for software, and it's going to work very well. We're going to position myself on LinkedIn as this young AI sales genius. And then all these people are going to see it and be like, holy shit, this guy is the bee's knees. We need to go buy his product. That's what we're going to do. That's what we did for Info. So being a founder-led company is on the outwardly that, but also the inwardly. I was just talking to my friend Seb about this yesterday. Being a good founder now, again, software or service, you are involved in making that product or service. You got to be. I build Kendo. Now I have devs that clean it up and put it into enterprise-worthy production, but I build shit. Like, for example, this feature right here that some of you guys may have seen from like some of my stuff I've gone over, call routing, I invented this shit. I built this in my own environment, okay? And now it's in dev. It's going live like this week. It's already ready to go. I invented this. Why am I doing this rather than dev? I know the problem and what the product needs to be better than anybody. That's why we will win. I know it because I was that person, because I've deeply entrenched myself in my vertical. So being founder-led not only is like your marketing and your LinkedIn and your outwardly things, but it's like, hey, I know exactly, like guys, I've designed this whole product. Like, oh, the best calls feature, I got tired of hiring a sales rep, putting all my Fathom recordings on a Google Doc and sharing it with them. So instead, every time a new call is uploaded to Kendo and it's a new best call according to your criteria, it will auto-populate like this, and it'll go, oh, this is the best discovery call your team has ever run. So when you onboard a new rep, they can just come in and watch game film. You don't got to do a thing. It just does it for you. That's magic. That's a good product. People will see that and be like, holy shit, that's so convenient. Why didn't I think of that? Well, because you're not me. That's, again, product. Product, drill it into your head. Product. Problem, market, product, solution. How much can I charge for it? How painful is it? You get that right, the rest is cake, okay? This is so important. And like, and I'm not even talking to the market. Like, you guys that watch these are pretty smart. Dude, the market is so fucking retarded right now. The info market, the online business, like, this is what makes you money. This is what makes you rich, okay? Not this Instagram content style. Like, dude, no. It's not even that's not even the shit that matters. This is what matters. I cannot tell you guys how many times, enough times, that this is it. Like, this is the thing. Like, this is the thing. We're trying to hire a like real savage A-player AE now. I'm pretty sure, just because of how good our product is, if we hire the right AE, I think we might teleport to like $2-3 million ARR. And then you guys will have just watched me on this YouTube channel. You will have, where's the first Kendo video that I made? Like right here, 4 months ago. You will have watched me teleport to 8-figure net worth in real time in the span of like 2 years. You know how crazy that is? It's fucking crazy. That's so crazy. But no one's going to talk about it. It's not going to get virality. It's not going to get views. You know, it's the boring stuff. But guys, like I'm telling you, this is the substance that is like actually fun. It actually makes you money. It actually creates value. This is real business. It's real business. This info online money stuff is not real business. Even and like even some of these videos that we were making, like, you know, oh, like this new AI thing, and oh, Sora agency, and like, oh, this new AI thing, and you know, whatever. Like, yeah, a lot of those are a little bit clickbaity. The substance is still there, of course. I have like a moral compass of I always got to make good stuff, but people just don't care about the real stuff. I'm noticing and I'm realizing, like, look at the view count on this. This is like $100,000 worth of sauce, 600 views. But then, like, oh, Hermes agent, 13K. Really? Like, come on, you know. So anyway, I digress. But I wanted to rant about this. This is what matters. Like, what I'm telling you in this video is the stuff. It is the stuff. Like, that's the thing. You nail that understanding of why is a product, why is a market, why are they all interconnected like that? All 5 of these things are interconnected. And then you just go. You just go. You work, you sprint, you try to hire A players, real A players. You know, it's not that hard. So if you guys want direct coaching from me, we're still bootstrapped, so I don't pay myself. I just updated this funnel as well. Like I said, both businesses are the same. Basically, it's all sales, marketing, AI. We have a program of not only weekly coaching with myself and my team, but where we literally have 120 modules, templates, skills, everything that we do ourselves, we've put into this program, plus live coaching. It is the best shit you will ever buy. It's like 5-star reviews, amazing feedback, amazing coaching. And I do this to still make money while I'm not paying myself while we build Kendo. So if you guys want to learn directly, real business, not this foo-foo, click the funnel, go through, book a call. You'll probably talk with me, and we'll help you. And we'll teach you real business. And I'll show you how to teleport your freaking net worth to 8 figures in like 2 years. So who knows how long these videos will last. I might disappear from the internet and stop doing these because we are cracking the code right now with software. So anyway, God bless. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you got some value from that. And hopefully I'll see you in a coaching call. So I'll see you on the next one.